Hi, my name is Jess. Welcome to my channel. Me love mama. And you know what? This week, the topic of the week for me has been putting myself first. And it's been a concept that's, especially since becoming a mother, has been really, really rough for me to do. When my daughter was born, everything shifted in my life. My priorities, just everything, my thinking. I didn't want to separate myself from my daughter at all. Like, I just wanted to be there every second of the way, and even if I was sleep deprived. But I'm not a robot, so I was sleep deprived and tired, and I was in a bad mood too. I would really have a hard time with that because I was like, oh my gosh, how do moms do it? I just thought if I was with her, I could give her everything and be the perfect mom. But I was so wrong. Like I said, it eventually got to a breaking point around month 3 or 4, which is right along with the regression that usually happens. I was like, oh my gosh, how do other moms do it? I cannot do this. And I felt like such a failure because I was like, how do other moms do it? I can't. I'm having so much trouble adjusting to this life. I'm a terrible mom. I was just putting myself down so much. I just felt like if I asked for help, it meant like I didn't want to be with her. And I was so traumatized of traumatizing my child. I want to protect her. I don't want her to go to therapy. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm a psych major and I really feel like everyone benefits from therapy. And I just want to protect her from being traumatized. And that was like my train of thought. Oh, I need to be with her. I need to be a present mom. I can't let her think that I don't want to be with her. And that was not healthy. What turned out to be true is that if you're feeling that way, the reality is that I was not a bad mom. I was a human mom. Before you're any title, before you're a mom, a sister, a grandparent, a psychologist, a therapist, you are human. What I needed was to breathe. Literally, I was like in survival mode. It's so easy for me to see it now, but when I was in that moment, I felt so guilty all the time because I really did want a break, and I didn't take it. What I realize now is that taking care of me is also taking care of her. Choosing me, even if it felt impossible at that moment, just really made me a better mom. Because I would be rested and I wouldn't be angry all the time and sleep deprived. Just one day she's gonna grow up and she's gonna see what I modeled. And if she saw me model putting others first, that's what she's gonna follow. Kids are like sponges. They take in everything. They really do. And what is the imprint that I want to leave on her about taking care of yourself? I want her to take care of her before she tries to help others. She needs to take care of herself. So that's what I need to model and show her as a mother. If she sees me leaving myself behind and I'm exhausted and putting others first, what kind of message am I sending to her? I need to teach her to listen to your body and to protect your own peace first. And you guys, kids don't learn by what you say. They learn by what you live. Believe me, I clearly remember just thinking about the lectures that my parents told me, and then they would do something else opposite of what they were telling me. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that even though you don't do it, And if teaching her that I choose myself today so that she can choose herself tomorrow, then it's not selfish. It is sacred. That is something sacred that I am teaching her.